there's a tracker on my phone, obviously. I'm going to get rid of this phone. Get rid of it today.
Your phone number.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. They've got a tracker on the phone, so it doesn't matter if I change my phone number. It's the phone itself. So I'm going to ring rid of this phone today.
I mean, George, well, you haven't called me or anything in days.
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you?
Why would I?
I mean, I thought we were getting along real well.
Yeah, just like fucking Cain and Abel, right?
Well, I'm going to raise a little Cain if I'm able, isn't that what they say?
So what's up, so one of the trolls died, huh? Joseph Tuning died, huh?
He did.
What did he die of, cock in his mouth?
I don't know. The reason I wanted to call you, George, you're being followed by multiple people in the city.
I'm being followed by what?
Multiple people.
I mean multiple people. What are you talking about, multiple people?
George, you're being followed by multiple people.
How is that?
Because they're fucking following you.
How are multiple people following me? How would they even know to follow me? See, I'm not going to get paranoid. I'm not going to be put in a paranoia.
That's not what I'm trying to do. You need to understand that Marty is paying $50 to $100 for a picture of you, and he is posting it all over the Richmond Facebooks. The buy, sell, and trade. A picture of this man is worth $50 to $100.
Do you have that? Do you have him saying that? Could you send that to me?
Yes.
You have him in an account saying that.
He's posting advertisements, George. I can go back through and screenshot them.
Okay, send them to the send what you've got to the Gmail.
He's
going around posting. He's telling people to take pictures of pictures.
He's paying for photographs of you.
How pathetic! How fucking pathetic! And where is he doing it? So, how long has he been doing this?
At least a week or more. From what I understand, it was just easier to do that. George, I thought you were going to do something about this.
Something is being done about it, but I don't know to what degree. I got an issue. I got a problem. It's called trusting someone that I don't know that I can trust anymore.
George, you're going to have to trust me. I'm the one you can trust.
Yeah. That's what the fucking snake said when we came out of the apple.
But George, I'm not the fucking snake coming out of the opera, or whatever the fuck you just said.
The apple. Yeah.
George, just like the last 20 times. And all those times, all you've said is something is being done and nothing ever happens. Something, George. Let's do something.
The reason why I'm calling you because somebody else had told me the same thing that you're saying, and I don't believe them. So why don't you tell me exactly what this bitch is doing and where is he doing it at? And if you have a post of him doing it and saying it.
The posting I can find for you. But George, that's what he's doing. He's posting on the internet in the buy, sell, and trade groups. He's posting in the buy, sell, and trade groups that...
most people would find that to be stalkish.
Well, George, we get back to that public figure thing again.
It's not, no. Bullshit. Bullshit.
George, You know, people say all the time that bad cases make good law. I mean, I'm sure that Kristen can go on these groups. She's friends with all the trailer park buy, sell, and trade groups. You know, the yard sale.
Where are these being posted at so I can see them?
The fucking yard sale groups and shit. You have to join them. Where like Richmond job offerings and shit. Those he's posting in all of those fucking pages that he's willing to pay via PayPal money.
If somebody who looks at that, they're going to find that kind of odd.
Why?
Fucking softish. I don't believe that for 1 second. They got a fucking tracker on my phone, and I'm going to eliminate that problem today.
George, I'm telling you the truth. Now, you've heard it from two different people that don't know each other. Find a third and tell her or him he's wrong too.
Where's this guy's warrant?
George, I told you. The Department of Justice quashed it. You don't believe me.
Where's the warrant?
The Department of Justice quashed it. You don't believe me.
No, I don't. My fucking privacy is being invaded, and I'm getting sick of it.
George, you know how many times you've said that to me? Hundreds of times. You've also said that you're being tracked by the phone, the van, everything, and yet no one has the ability to do it. They keep finding you. Either you're delusional or a liar.
That's the whole idea, is to make me paranoid. That's what they're trying to do. And I just don't believe that this happens, the happenstance where they can find me just then and there.
But why would they do it?
The tracker on DoorDash runs. That's how they can find me. When they're on the tracker at DoorDash, they know they can follow me because they have the phone number, and they can follow me through DoorDash tracker. That's how they're doing it. So the way to do that is to eliminate, to change the number, which I've already done, and then also now I've got to get rid of the phone. So I got to get rid of the phone as well.
Well,
that's how they're doing it.
They're still going to find you. The phone is not it. If you want to get rid of the phone, get rid of it, but they're still going to find you.
How?
They probably already have the new number.
How is that?
And George, if these people are tracking your phone, that means you can't accuse anyone of leaking information apart from yourself. You see?
How are these people getting access to where I'm at? And how would they get access to me having a new phone? They would have no idea.
Because it's not the phone. You are being followed. I just sent you a picture of you today, didn't I?
Who would be following me? Who would know to be following me and know where I'm at? And would have no idea. It would be happenstance. Happenstance to find me right there, right then. How would they know that?
George, how are they getting...
Unless they're not tracking me.
George, well, why did they have...
If they're tracking me, that's the only way they would be able to do it.
How did they track you today?
That's what I want to know.
I told you, George. You're famous.
No, I'm not. No. People don't. No. Where was it? Listen to me. Someone is not just going to snap a picture of someone without fucking thinking twice about it.
But they did it today.
Some ordinary Joe is not going to snap a picture of someone without not thinking twice what they're doing.
I do it all the time.
Well, you're mentally sick.
I mean,
now would you like to have someone do that with you?
You can't afford to pay someone to chase me around like Marty does. George,
say that again?
George, if you and Kristen have the Internet Crimes Department looking at this, surely you know all of this shit.
I don't know a damn fucking thing. That's just it.
Then George,
read between the lines. If you read between the fucking lines, I'm not saying much more than that. I don't know shit because the door's been slammed.
Well, what do you mean the door has been slammed?
Door's been slammed. Read into it how you will.
Between you and who?
Don't worry about it.
Well, between you and Kristen or the department?
I don't know what's going on. Okay? I don't know a damn thing of what's going on.
Well, who stopped talking to you?
Figure it out.
Kristen?
Figure it out on your own.
You and Kristen aren't friends anymore?
I didn't say that.
Well, then who the fuck is it? I mean, why do you call me to send me on a goose chase?
What I'm saying is that I don't know how and what and who would get the information would be able to find where I was on that short notice. I don't know how in the hell that they would be able to find me on short notice like that.
The only one I know with those technical capabilities is me.
Look, I am sick of this. Okay? I'm getting sick of this shit. I ignore it as much as I can. So basically that motherfucker went ahead and saw the parent. Huh?
George, listen to me. Deep down, you know that Kristen is insane, making these damn videos talking about the Internet Crimes Department. And George, you're starting to understand that this is a force much powerful than you've ever dealt with and don't know what to do.
What are you talking about?
Kristen making all these videos about the Internet Crimes Department? George, she's making you out to be insane. There's no such thing anywhere.
I don't know what you are talking about. I know that basically it's being investigated. That's all I know.
But it's not, because there's no such agency.
No, that's not necessarily true.
George, this force, Marty's power is so far-reaching.
I will not listen to this rubbish. That motherfucker has no fucking knowledge of nothing unless he's been told. He has no knowledge of shit unless he's been told. That's why he's hired private investigators to try to follow me. And the rest, he can guess. That's all he can do. The rest, he can fucking guess on because they're not following me 24/7. If they were following me 24/7, there'd be other things known as well. Other things would be known as well. And
just because they don't make a video about you sleeping in the van doesn't mean we don't know you're not doing it. God damn, we have some coup.
There would be no knowledge of anything unless they're following me 24/7, and they're not following me 24/7. And if they are, then something's going to be done about it.
George, they know.
Okay? Something is going to be done about it. Something's going to be done about it. Something's going to be done about it because this is enough of this shit.
I mean, you're
enough
the one
of this goddamn bullying bullshit. Because I'm not someone to be bullied.
You're the one sleeping.
I'm not the one to be bullied. I'm not a person to be bullied because I will bully back. I will bully back in ways to fuck someone up.
George, why are you sleeping in the parking lot?
What parking lot?
The fucking malls.
How would you know that?
George, why are you doing this?
How would you fucking know a goddamn thing of what I'm doing? You wouldn't know a goddamn thing unless it's told to you.
That's not true, George. I'm not picking on...
What I do in my own goddamn time is my own fucking business. You understand me? What I do in my own fucking time is my own fucking business. You got it?
George.
And I don't need anybody to tell me anything different. I don't need anybody to tell me anything fucking different. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing. But I don't need someone that, if someone is following me, I'm going to find out who it is.
Well, George, when you go to sleep in the same place and they find you, they can just wait until you leave. They're paid by the hour. Why are you sleeping in a parking lot?
I'm not sleeping anywhere, you motherfucker. I'm not sleeping anywhere. I sleep every now and then, yeah.
George, you're sleeping in a parking lot, dude. I don't want that for you.
Listen, you don't know shit about what I do. If someone is following me, I'm going to find out who that person is who's following me.
But
that
George,
I can tell you for a fact. If someone's following me, I'm going to find out. If someone's following me, I will find out who they are, and then I will take care of the matter myself.
But George, this is the thing. You are being bullied and doing nothing. You are literally letting this happen to you. I'm telling you that I know where you're sleeping. Sending you...
Where?
Sending you photographs, George.
Where? Tell me where. Tell me where. Tell me where.
In the parking lot, George.
What parking lot?
You know the one. You know the
No, but why don't you tell me what parking lot it is? Tell me what parking lot it is. You know so goddamn much?
George, you
know so goddamn fucking much. Why don't you tell me what parking lot it is?
If I'm so goddamn wrong about you sleeping in a short pump parking lot near the Walmart, then why do you keep bragging about having a place to live?
Well, no, you're wrong. That's where you're fucking wrong.
Well, how were you found today?
I don't know how. That's why I'm calling you to see what the fuck is going on here.
Still wearing a blue shirt with that nasty ass black mask?
You know what, motherfucker? You can sit. Let me tell you something. I don't weigh 300 pounds like you do. Okay. And second of all, I don't fucking sodomize people like you do also.
Oh,
so let's get that straight. I'm not a sodomizer like you are and bragging to the courts about it, how it should be legal when it never was fucking legal.
It is now.
Bullshit.
It is now.
It's still the books.
Yeah. George, you keep bragging about you having a place to live and you talking about the fancy...
I don't... Look, hey, listen to me. I do not have a mental disorder like you do where I need to follow somebody just to know where they are. I don't have some mental disorder where I need to find out who they are, where they are at 24/7.
George.
Okay? I know you're involved in this.
But I'm
You're involved in this shit.
But George, when have I done this to you? I have always been there for you. I've always been there for you. This winter when you blow a tire and need gas, I'm going to be there. This winter when it's fucking 30 degrees and you're freezing, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there.
I've been doing this for 2 years, and considering the fact I've been holding my own, okay? 2 years I've been dealing with it.
But George,
okay, and I've held my own for 2 years. But if I can hold myself for 2 years, I can do it one more year.
George, the homelessness needs to come to an end. Like, let's find you a place to stay, not with a woman, not with somebody. Let's find you a permanent residence. Otherwise, they're going to keep fucking following you, taking pictures of you when you're asleep. And
they're going to follow me no matter where I'm at. If they're paying someone to follow me, they're going to be following me no matter where I'm at.
George, they got pictures of you sleeping in the motherfucking van, man.
Where are they?
On Discord.
Show them to me.
I'll have to go and get them. I mean, George,
they're showing pictures of me doing what?
Sleeping in the van. I mean, if you think I'm making this shit up, George, inform the
internet. That's my prerogative. That's my goddamn fucking prerogative, if I do or don't.
George, they got...
That's not their goddamn concern.
They got pictures of you sleep at night, in the middle of the night, in that fucking van.
Where?
Discord.
Where?
In the van.
Where did they have it?
They're on Discord.
What address? What address?
It's a picture of you with all the filth and shit in the passenger seat.
Where is it?
It's on Discord.
But produce it.
George, I can get it.
Get all of it.
I mean,
get all.
You gotta stop sleeping.
You
gotta stop sleeping outside, man. Like, they know it now. Now they have solid proof of your homelessness.
I want all of the pictures that they've taken because I'm going to do something about it.
You going to call the Internet Crime Department?
I'm going to do something about it. I want all of those pictures. I want every single picture, all of those pictures they have. So they're coming up to me when I'm going to sleep.
Yes. George, there are photos of you on the Internet every day. You don't think it's strange that Marty hasn't done a video for a while? It's because he's been busy collecting these images for Sean's new movie.
I will sue the living shit. I will sue the living shit out of him. I want those pictures. I want every last one of those pictures in my possession.
George, I'll see what I can get. But they know when you sleep. They know the parking lot you pull into. They know that you go into the Walmart or whatever the store is to buy something so they can't say you're loitering. You'll see them all, George, when they release the new movie. They're saying it's going to be 6 hours long for the uncut version.
I will fuck them up. I will definitely fuck them up. I'll definitely fuck them up.
I mean, I'm sorry to tell you what's happening. You got to do something about that order making you a public figure. Until you get the judge to alter his holding that you're a public figure, there's very little that you can do to stop it.
I'm not a public figure. Where the hell do you get off? I am not a public figure. He ruled against me because I didn't have the provocation on whatever that shit was. The provocation fucking thing, but when he could have fucking ruled for it because he had everything else at his disposal.
You want me to read?
That has nothing to do with anything. The defamation he threw out before the case. He threw out the defamation before the case was even heard.
Judge Gibney said, "Our society is a harsh society. Brennan is a thoughtless fool. But these are things you have to put up with when you are in the public eye."
Okay, you know what?
Why are you mad at me from reading?
The defamation was never heard. The defamation case was never heard.
Because they believe you were...
It was copyright. And the copyright was because he didn't get every one of those damn videos. Well, the provocation, I had everything else at his disposal that he could have seen and saw that knew that I had a case, and it was my work that was being stolen.
I mean, George, think about this. Despite how much you shout that you're not a public figure, the judge said you were.
I don't give a damn what a bought federal judge thinks or says. A bought federal judge is paid for what he thinks in his biased opinion.
Yeah, he was bought. I mean, George, you gotta think about this, man. You gotta think about this. You did nothing about it. You never do. You tell everybody in the world what you're gonna do, but at the end of the day, you don't do anything.
I don't have the wherewithal or the funds or the time or the energy to do another fucking case.
You don't have the balls is what it boils down to, bitch.
No. I've got the balls. I just don't. What the fuck do you get off?
That's the truth.
I don't have the balls. I've got the balls, and I don't have the time. I'm trying to concentrate on my problem.
How do you not have the time when you sleep outside in the fucking van? In that brown shirt?
What brown shirt? What the fuck are you talking about?
It was kind of yellow, dingy.
Why don't you fucking produce the videos? The tape?
I will. I fucking will.
Produce every one of those videos and tapes so I can go ahead and show them to them.
Who are you going to show them to? I'll send them straight to them.
Send them to me. Send them to me.
I will try to find them, George. But you can't bitch and bone about it. I've been begging you to do something. I've been begging you.
What are you talking about?
I've been begging you to come by here and let me help you.
Help me? What are you going to do but fucking point and laugh?
What am I going to do except point and laugh?
You think it's that says it all right there.
You have no idea how funny that is. George,
No,
you don't have
not.
time, but you work a delivery job and don't live at home. You live in the motherfucker. You have all the time in the world. You don't have to clean your house, clean your yard, work.
Another job. I do this, and I work another job also.
Okay, but if this was really mattered to you, you'd find time.
Look here. I just want to know what they're doing. That's all I want.
They're following you. They know when you sleep. They know where you shit. They know where you eat.
Okay, they know where. They know what. All right. So then, obviously, how come they haven't followed me to my other job then?
They don't want. They're just keeping all of it in reach, just like you said. He's not fucking letting it out. He knows you work at Amazon. They know that. They know all about the trucks and all that shit. Having to pick up the truck, deliver it. They know all of it.
So why haven't they followed me there?
They do. They're just not going to bother Amazon.
Oh, is that right?
They know where the vans are dropped off and picked up.
Where?
I mean, where? George, you know where the van drop-off point is.
No, I want to know. I want a cold, hard address.
And what if I give you one, George?
I want an address.
It's just stuff they release in the movie. It's that they're not giving it out. They're making another Gorgeous George Sucks.
No, they're not.
They are.
Not if I got something to say about it. They're not.
Supposedly, there's footage of you. There's footage of you sorting packages out of a van. You filling your van?
They're not going to do anything if I've got something to say about it. You understand? If I got something to say about it, they're not doing shit. If I got something to say about it, they're not going to do shit. All right? I think this is I think it has to do with my phone. What I think it has to do with. That's it. And I'm going to take care of that in a matter of about an hour.
George, but when you get another phone, and they have another picture of you on that phone, what are you going to do, George? You going to make more?
Then I'm going to get the car detailed. I'm going to get the car detailed out inch by inch.
George,
car wash
you're not being traced through technology. You're being traced through good old-fashioned detective work.
That's the only two ways. It's either the phone or the car. I'll have this car detailed and I'll have the car washed inside the car.
George, you just don't understand. You're being trailed by good old-fashioned detective work.
No.
I mean, you say no, but I say yes.
If they put up a video, I will sue the living shit out of them. They put up a video of that shit, like you just said, I will sue the living shit out of them, and I will get his address. I will get his fucking address. We have Alfonso's real name, by the way, Mark, what's his name here? Hold on a second. And you can tell him I said this. We have Alfonso's real name, okay? And it's not Alfonso. I'll tell you exactly who it is. I'll tell you exactly who it is. Give me a second here. Mark Reblet. Mark Reblet. So go ahead and smoke on that for a little bit.
How do you
and you
spell
tell
it?
them that I know who he is.
How do you spell it?
MarkReblet. He's a fucking little dork.
Judge, no court is going to entertain you when your star witness is screaming, I say everyone is a pedo. I mean, that's your star witness, George.
Look.
Your star witness is that crazy bitch.
I'm going to tell you this, right? I'm going to tell you this. I don't agree with everything she says. I do not agree with everything she says, but she has endured the same hell that I've endured. So we have something in common.
So why don't you do something about it?
Fucking hell that we both endured, both of them.
Why don't you do something about it instead of living in a fucking van? I don't want you to live like that, George. You don't have the gym membership anymore. You can't afford it.
I do have the gym membership. Yes, I do. And I work out at least twice a week.
But you can't shower there anymore, can you?
Why can't I?
I thought they stopped that.
Who stopped that?
The gym.
Why would they stop that?
Because of the distancing and shit.
I pay the membership. I pay membership just like everybody else does. So that's there for the members.
Well,
so
what are you going to do
about?
when somebody in the gym takes pictures of you in the shower? Because that's next.
I'll bust them upside the face.
But George, you're not even going to know it.
You know what? What are you fucking smoking, man?
Today I think it's old-fashioned Pineapple Express.
Yeah, I think you're smoking some fucking you're smoking some acid.
I wish I could. Can't smoke it though. It doesn't work like that.
Let me tell you something. Cowards do what they do. Snip into pictures from afar, and that's what they do. If they got something to say,
No, these pictures are dead in your face. They walk up to the van when you're knocked out.
Okay. They walk up to the van when I'm knocked out.
Yeah.
Cowardly.
No, they just walk up to it.
Cowardly, huh? I want those pictures.
I want my dick sucked by a young twink, but it's not happening right now.
Yeah, I want those pictures until I get them, and I'm not going to believe a word.
George, I will try. All I can tell you, I told you, Discord works like Instagram. They go on stories. But I've seen you asleep in the van. There was shit all over the seats. The back's crammed full of shit. And you're passed the fuck out with your mouth open.
Yeah. Is that right?
That is right.
Okay. Well, that's invasion of privacy now, isn't it?
How? It's taken in public with the windows open.
It's invasion of privacy.
It is not. You have no expectation of privacy, George, passed out in a parking lot.
It's invasion of my privacy.
No.
What it is.
Your privacy. Will Markland, George, is running you again.
He's not running anybody.
He's running you like a goddamn sewing machine, up and down, up and down.
No. That's in your fucking mind, in his mind. You all probably rubbed your dicks together for good measure, didn't you?
That's the best you can come up with. You rubbed your dicks together. That's always.
Yeah, you probably do. You probably would, wouldn't you? But the only problem is you can't get yours up. It's 2 inches.
Will Markland and Marty McFly control your life, while Sean.
No, they don't control nothing of me. That guy doesn't control a goddamn fucking thing of me. You understand?
While Sean Brennan makes another movie. The cycle never stops.
No. Okay, well, you know what? I want these pictures. Until I see them in my hands, I'm going to believe nothing of it. So I see these pictures, I'm going to believe nothing of it. You tell them that I want these pictures. But they're not going to produce them because they're cowards.
They are putting them in their motion picture.
I want the pictures up. I want the pictures up because they're cowards.
But they're making a motion picture. How would they sell?
No, they're not making any goddamn motion picture. They're not making any goddamn motion picture. If I got anything to say about it. You understand me? I've got a fucking book that's going to be over 20 chapters. And that's going to be the precursor to every fucking thing. And unfortunately, it has to address those bitches. And it addresses those bitches pretty on time. It tells exactly what they do and the mentality that they do. And it goes into the year 2020.
Wow. Well, they're on, like, you're making a book, but they're on movie 6 or 7 now.
There's no movie.
Yes, there is. There's a bunch of Gorgeous George Sucks movies.
Yeah, there's movies that yeah. Well, I will get that bitch.
Have you looked at your encyclopedia dramatic?
No, I'm not looking at that garbage. No, I'm not looking at that garbage.
It's pretty bad.
What's on there now?
Your encyclopedia dramatica page is really bad.
What's on there now?
Let's see here.
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about the shit.
Let's see.
Nobody goes to that page anyway.
There's all
it's a fucking site.
They've really did the rape section up good. There's a lot of information about the rape.
What information is that? Listen, you know what?
The evidence,
no.
They got the evidence, the cover-up, the denial.
What evidence?
The police report, the TRO, and a letter from...
So the TRO never went through.
But they have the application.
So, that I don't give a goddamn what they've got. That TRO never went through.
They've got something from some girl that worked at an IHOP saying Jamie said you raped her.
Who?
Some girl.
Who? What was the name?
It doesn't have one.
Okay, well, until I see things, they're not true. Until I see it with my own eyes, they don't exist.
This George struggles to understand that a woman has both the right to be morally objected to intercourse.
I'm not listening to your bullshit. It was consensual sex, so fuck you. Unlike you, sodomizing fucking little boys that are not consensual. With me, I do it with people my age that are above the age that is consensual sex. Okay?
George, you're looking.
I don't put my fingers on people and put my fingers in private areas and do it, to people that are unwilling, like you did, sodomizing people that are underage.
I may have had consensual sodomy, but I've never been accused of rape. See, mine has consensual in the title. Yours doesn't.
Let me tell you something. Was I charged with that?
Yes.
Where is this lawsuit that the parents are going to lay on me? Where is it?
The lawsuit?
There ain't none. Where is the lawsuit? Huh?
I haven't filed it. I mean, they didn't hire me to do it.
Because there ain't none. Okay? You understand? You know what I'm doing? I'm wasting my time. I called you for a reason. The reason why I called you is to find out what the fuck is this shit. But obviously you're piling on, and you really don't know. All you know is what you see. But I'm going to do something about it. Okay? You hear what I'm saying? I'm going to do something about it with or without anybody's participation.
Why are you and Kristen on bad terms?
I didn't say that. Did I say that? No.
Well, who is it? Because the
Don't worry about it.
the Whalens haven't filed the lawsuit because the father's dementia's gotten worse, I think.
There ain't nothing to file, okay? There ain't not a fucking thing to file.
George, how do I get you out of the off the street and in a place? I mean, your Democrat mayor's got all sorts of money for housing right now, George. Old Mayor Stoney's done all sorts of shit. There's budgets for housing. There's tons of money. They can put you in a hotel for a while. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on right now. It would get you off the streets.
First of all, numbskull, for your information, I work 6 nights a week, graveyard shift. And then the one night I stay at a hotel of my choosing. Now, if I'm not, I alternate 5 to 6 nights a week. So if there is an additional night that I'm not staying at the hotel, I might be in my car. But whatever the case might be, it's none of you. It's none of you. You hear me?
George, let's get you
I
off.
work graveyard shift 5 nights a week. One of those nights I'm in a hotel, and one the other night I'm minding my own business in my car.
I don't want you minding your own business in the car.
Well, that's my prerogative until and you don't know what I do.
George, you just told me about the homelessness. I don't want it to keep going on.
There's nothing you can do. It's what I can do. And I'm doing what I can do. But right now, people taking pictures of me, I want to see these pictures.
I've sent you 2 already. God damn, I sent you one that was taken
of me knocked out of sleep.
I sent you one taken less than 6 hours ago, and that's not enough?
6 hours ago of what, me asleep?
No, of you at the short pump.
I want one of me asleep. They got the pictures. I'm getting the pictures from 2, 3 different people.
Well, George, what's that telling you?
What it's telling me is there are a bunch of trolls that want me to see it.
They know where you sleep. They know where you pick up the van.
And I want to know is, where is that? Where do I sleep?
I don't have an address, George.
I want them to give me an address
of
where I sleep.
The picture of you sleeping in the van isn't enough unless you can identify the location. Does that mean it's not true then?
Where is this where I sleep?
Wherever the fuck you passed out at.
Where is that picture?
George, it's on the Discord.
I want those pictures.
I'll get them for you. I want you to lose
I want those pictures, and I'm going to have somebody of my own dealing with this.
George, you're 52 years old now. You're going to have a fucking heart attack if you keep that fucking gut jiggling like it does.
My gut is my stomach, which is smaller than your gut.
George, but I'm 33 and half your size. It doesn't make sense, fat ass.
Your gut is as big as fucking Gibraltar.
I bet you.
My gut is normal size.
But my gut was laying on top of Kristen's when I stuck my dick in her pussy for $40.
Well, guess what? That's not my concern.
I patronize the fuck out of that prostitute.
Well, you know what? You can say all you want to say. That's not of my concern.
So why are you closed? Why did y'all? I mean, what happened there? What closed the door between you and your baby?
No. I didn't. Did I say that?
You did.
I did not say that.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
You think I did?
Yes, you did.
But I didn't.
But you did. So what's going on, Gigi? I mean.
But I did not.
Why did she finally get? So she got tired of your shit. Is that what it is?
I didn't say that.
Well, what caused it? Want me call the
I'm not getting into this.
I mean, how long before the goons start attacking her again? And then she starts revealing information to them. So, George, you better fucking tell me so I can put a stop to it.
I didn't tell you anything now, did I? I'm saying that there's something that's going to be done. Okay?
Nothing is ever going to be done. This is going to go on forever because you are gutless. You are gutless and homeless and won't let anyone help you.
Something is going to be done about it, and no, I'm not. Okay?
I don't want you to keep being homeless.
I work. So, if I happen to pass out during the day, it's because I'm tired. Yes. I pass out during the day somewhere. I'm tired. Take a little power nap because I worked all fucking night.
But you don't even shower anymore.
Where the hell do you get that information from?
You don't.
I shower. Well, yeah, I shower. I shower at the gym.
They said
I shower at the gym. I shower at the motel.
Marty's investigator said that he could smell the body odor reeking from the crack in the window.
You know what, motherfucker? I'm going to put an end to this, okay? And the only reason why I called, I wanted to know what the fuck was going on. And you seem to be just as clueless as anybody. So, whatever.
George,
I'm not listening to your garbage.
What is it that you want to know specifically?
I want those pictures, every last one of them. If there are pictures of me floating around, passed out asleep in my car, I want every one of those pictures, every last one of them. And I want to know how long they've been. How long have they been floating out there?
I mean,
how long have they been floating out there?
George, I'm trying my best to find them. I told you, it's like Instagram. Don't you have any of these social media apps?
How long have they been floating out there?
The only few that I saw were shared amongst the inner circle. The ones that the videos that they took of you asleep with the crack in the window, it was at night. Or early morning one. I don't know, it seemed recent because you had a crack in the window. In your driver's side window, and they said they could smell the filth coming out of the car.
Well, is that right?
That's right.
When and where?
Recently, and I don't know. Somewhere you were sleeping.
How many pictures?
I mean, they only passed a screenshot of the round. They took a whole video. The thumb guy was there.
I don't believe it.
Oh, I'm sorry you don't believe it. That doesn't make it any less true.
I don't believe it. Produce the pictures.
Produce
the pictures, and then, okay, that's what you do.
I can ask for them.
Just like they talk to Magic Matt, right? Just like they talk to the Whalens.
All of this
like they talk to the Whalens. Just like they talk, just like this Mark Holmberg doing an expose in Style Weekly, right?
George, you're going in circles again. You know you're being followed.
Mark Holmberg never did any expose of me about you and your Danny at the damn library.
Well, Will
Me and
Markland,
Danny library, they did no expose of that. That was never done.
Will Markland and Marty McFly are controlling your life, while Sean Brennan is producing gorgeous.
They're not controlling a goddamn thing, and if they pay, the only thing they're doing is they've hired nefarious people to take pictures of me, and that's going to stop. Okay, they've hired nefarious people to snap pictures of me when I'm knocked out of sleep or when I'm incapacitated, and that's what and if they've done that, I want the picture, and it's going to stop. Trust me on that one. Okay? Produce the picture. Is the bear shits in the woods? Did he really shit in the woods at all? Was it seen?
George,
Was it seen the bear shit in the woods?
I I am telling you that these people are following you and have made videos of you asleep in the van. If you don't,
well, then I want to see these pictures. Until I don't see them, I won't believe a word.
Everybody else